What's up, guys? In today's quick video, I want to talk about the 10 beers ranked by me, my top 10 beers. I'm kind of a beer connoisseur, and it's my favorite thing to try new beers from around town. And over the years, I've compiled a list of some of the best beers that I've tried. If you don't drink beer, maybe this list will persuade you to give it a try. But for all my beer drinkers out there, if you have any ideas that I didn't list in this video, please leave a comment down below. I'd love to start a conversation with you. Quick disclaimer, the consumption of alcohol should be in moderation. I don't believe in avoiding alcohol or binge drinking. This video is just for entertainment purposes, and I want to stress the risks of drinking alcohol over the rewards. So stay safe and let's get started. If you disagree with me on this list, that is okay. It is mostly opinionated. I wrote down mostly beers that I enjoy the most were memorable to me. So number 10 is the Shinerbach Oktoberfest Seasonal Pumpkin Ale. It's the best pumpkin beer that I've tried. There's a lot of them out there, and for some reason, during the fall time, everything seems to be pumpkin spice flavor. So this one, the Shinerbach Oktoberfest one, was the best. It wasn't too bitter. It reminded me of why I like fall so much. So that's the reason that it got on there. The reason it's number 10 is because it's only available 3 months out of the year, so it's not readily available anytime you want it. Number 9 for me was Fat Bottom APA American Pale Ale. This one is a sour beer. It comes in a pack of 4 for $6. They recently raised the price of this one because they're coming out with a new line of flavors. I can't tell the difference. I really like these, but I don't drink them that much, so that's why they're at number 9. Number 8 is Guinness Drought. This is the regular black Guinness. They make several variations of it, but it's a dark beer, very smoky taste to it, kind of charcoaly, very good. It's a lot better as a draft than it is in a can, but the can is just about as good as the draft, in my opinion. My favorite thing, if you've ever had a Guinness or you haven't, is when they pour the draft, it's like all foam, and it's kind of weird. And then it starts cascading a waterfall and turning into beer, and then it just somehow magically becomes dark beer, and I love it. So it's number 8 just because it had to fall somewhere on the list. But it's not because it's one of the least favorite beers. It is one of my favorite because it is mild and very smooth, with like a smooth finish. So, all right, the next beer in front of it is number 7. It's the Dragon's Milk. This one's a little bit like Guinness because it's kind of silky, kind of has a little bit of a spice to it. It's kind of cool. It clocks in at $4 a bottle, so your bank account will thank you if you avoid this one, except for special occasions. Moving on to number 6. Now this beer is Sierra Nevadas. That's the company, and the series is called Trip in the Woods. Now I only got this one in January for my birthday, so like the Dragon's Milk one, it's expensive, but it comes, it's $20 for a 750 milliliter bottle. It was so good it had to make the list, and I've only had it once, so it clocks in at number 6. Moving on, number 5, Samuel Adams series beers. I didn't pick one of the Samuel Adams because they make so many kinds. I really like it because they make the varieties. That's why it made number 5 on the list for most creative beer. One time I had this one, it was like a campfire, a bonfire, and it tasted like smoke, like a charcoal. It was almost burnt. It was weird. I always wanted to try a beer that was kind of smoky, but I never realized that someone else had already thought of it. So, moving on. Number 4 is the Newcastle Nut Brown Ale. I'm not sure why this one made number 4. It's just my personal favorite. Yeah, so we're now at number 3, and I'm so excited. The bronze place winner for the best beer is the Stiegl Radler Grapefruit Flavor. Stiegl comes in a lemon flavor that I'm aware of, and I guess that's it. However, the grapefruit one it tastes nothing like beer. It's so mild, non-beer drinkers should try this one first if you're new to the craft. See what I did there? It's It's almost like just drinking a grapefruit juice, like, and it's not even that sour. It's really good. So, number 2, our silver winner goes to Blue Moon. This was the first beer I ever drank, surprisingly, on my 21st birthday, because I really only started drinking beer when I was 21. I know other people might drink sooner. I don't condone that. There was that time in Germany when my mom let me drink beer for breakfast with white sausage and a pretzel, which is the most German breakfast I can think of. I was 15, but that doesn't count. So Blue Moon, it's a wheat beer. Comes with a citrusy flavor, kind of like an orange. If you order it at a restaurant like Applebee's, they always put a orange slice on it. So it's kind of good. It's like I said, one of the first beers I tried, so I kind of got partial to that one early on. So yeah, made number 2 on the list. Number 1, my favorite beer of all time, and the gold winner for today, is something called the Innis and Gin. It's kind of like Guinness, right? It's the perfect beer for the little Scotsman in me. The first time I had this beer was at World Market in a sampler pack. They sell individual beers, and I like to get different ones. The label looks cool. What it is it's aged in rum barrels, and it has a very malty mixed flavor, kind of like rum or whiskey. It's got a little bit of a caramel hint to it, so it's a little bit expensive. It's $3 a bottle, depending on the one you get. There's 3 different kinds. There's like an Irish one, kind of a more silky one, and then there's the rummy one. So, it's hard to describe, but it's really good for holidays and St. Patty's Day. I don't get it all the time because it's, they only sold it at the World Market that I saw. So, but it's number 1 on my list. So that's the top 10 beers. That's it, guys. I was thinking of a ton of other beers while I made this list, but like I said, it's opinionated at best. I would love to hear about your top 10 beers in the comments, or top 3, just to keep it short. Thanks for watching. Stay awesome, stay focused, and have a great day.